Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
1 second, please.
All right.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah. Don't turn your camera for me, please. I do not need your camera. How I can help you, my friend?
Yes, I'm a Muslim and I want to become a Christian.
You want to become a Christian? Why you don't want the version of Muhammad?
No, because I had a problem because I want to become a Christian, but
Okay.
I have kids, and it says in the Bible if they insult me, I'm gonna kill them. What should I do?
It says in the Bible if they what?
If I have kids and they insult me, I have to kill my children.
Okay. What Quran teach you about if your kids insulting you? What do you do to them?
Don't divert. Just answer my question.
My friend.
If I become a Christian and my
Okay,
kids insult
I will
me,
ask you. Okay, I
can
will
I
answer.
kill
I will
them?
answer you. I will answer you. Hold on. If somebody insults somebody, he don't deserve to be killed. Is that correct?
I don't. What'd you say?
If somebody insults somebody, he do not deserve to be killed. Correct?
That's correct. But you know how kids are. They
Okay.
insult you.
Okay, no problem. If a kid he did something wrong to his parents, he don't have the right. We should not kill them. Do you agree?
I agree.
Okay.
That's the moral thing to do.
I want you to say loud and clear, whoever believe in this is evil.
Whoever insults kills their kids evil?
No. Whoever killed his kids because they were not good to their parents, he is evil.
Yes. But you have to say also if the kids insult the parents, they should be killed too.
Okay.
You
But you
condemn
agree.
that?
Okay, no problem.
You condemn it?
Okay, but you agree. Hold on. No, I'm going with you. I'm going with your logic. No, I believe that the children who don't want to respect their parents, they don't deserve to be exist, because your parents they give their life to you and you have no right to insult them. Now let me show you. You just said the one who do that is evil. But if I show you this is in the Quran.
Show me.
Are you sure?
Yeah, show me.
You promise me you will not hang up.
No, I'm not gonna hang up. I'm gonna say I'm gonna condemn it. Then I'm gonna condemn it, but you also have to condemn that if the kids
I explain to you, I don't condemn. I believe if I am myself, if I insulted my parents, I have no right to be exist. Now, if we go in the Quran, hold on.
So you believe Christians should go around killing their kids for
insulting? No, this is the law. This is the law. This is the law given to the Jews. We don't follow the law of the Jews.
No, was God immoral then when He gave the
No,
law?
He was moral, and this is no. This is moral. This is not the question. You see, you are being ignorant. You are being ignorant. Even the Quran confirm that the Torah was given to the Jews, not to the Christians. So we follow what was given to us. If that was given to me, I answered you. If that was given to me, I will follow it.
It was given to you because
no, it was not. No, it was no.
It was confirmed.
Abdul, don't explain to me my Bible to myself. I explain to you now. In chapter 18, verse number 74, we will find that your prophet, who Allah He sent to school Moses, the one you don't like his law, the one which you don't like his law, he schooled Moses. Hold on.
Listen to me.
Don't hang up. Don't hang up. You are the one who said this is evil. Everybody will laugh at you. This is in the Quran. This is in the Ten Commandments. Abdul, in the Ten Commandments, there is no such a law. You are a liar.
How am I a liar?
In the Ten Commandments, it says if you insult your parents, we will kill you.
Does that mean that the whole commandment is the whole Bible? So when God says,
Abdul, no, there's a law was given to the Jews. There's a law was given to the Jews, and there's Ten Commandments. Don't mix things up. And now explain to me how Allah in the Quran allow you to kill a child because he think he will not be good to his parents. And this is in chapter 18, verse number 74.
I agree with that. I agree. Whatever.
A second ago you said it's evil, but you are the one who said this is evil. You are the one who said, and everybody heard you, and it's recorded. Anyone who believe in that is evil.
No, I'm saying is you.
No, you said that. Don't tell me I'm saying. Abdul, it's not. You did not say I am saying. I asked you clearly. Are you saying the one who do that for a child who insult his parents is doing evil? You said yes. Everybody heard you.
did I say that?
You did. It's recorded. It's recorded. Abdul, it is recorded. It is recorded. It's recorded. Everybody is laughing at you. You are in trouble. So now you need to explain to me how you kill a child who insulted his parents. Read with me carefully. So when they set off leaving the ship, making their way in foot until they meet a boy who had not reached. Shut up. Everybody is laughing. Who had not hold on. Let me read for you. Had not reached. Shut up, Abdul. Had not reached yet the property, playing with other boys, among whom faces potato.
You have the same
donkey. I got you busted from your own book. You are stupid. You are a donkey, certified donkey. If you are against something and it's in your book, that's mean you are stupid. And the reason you call me claiming that this is not right, because you do not know it's in your book. For you are certified donkey. You follow Muhammad without knowing what Muhammad taught you. Read with me, guys. Had not reached yet the property, playing with other boys, among them whom face was fairest. And Al-Khadr, he slew him by slitting his throat with a knife while he lay down, or by tearing his head off with his hand, or by smashing his head against the wall. Why? Do you know why? Even Musa says to Prophet Al-Khadr, why you did that? Why you slain a soul, did not do anything? That will be explained in the following verses. Al-Khadr, he told him that Allah told him to do that because this person, he will not be good to his parents. Chapter, the same chapter, verse number 80. Read and laugh at the stupid Abdul. As for the boy, his parents were believers, and we feared he should overwhelm them with insolence and disbelief. So what we do? We kill him. Do you see, guys, how we get them Abdul busted? Do you see it? He called me to make fun of the Jewish law. He did not know that Muhammad is a fake copy of the Jewish law. When I became a Christian, okay, I know that right away. He's a liar, you know. And look at the evil. When I became a Christian, I have a question. Why you are lying? Why you are lying, saying I became a Christian? And what does have to do with became a Christian? The law of the Jews given to the Jews. We are not the Jews. And after the Messiah came, he said, I did not came to destroy. Yes, but he said in the same time, it's been said to you, but I say to you. It's been said to you, but I say. The law is given for a time, for a certain group, for a reason. But shame on you to reject the law which is exist in your book, claiming that it is evil, when this is your prophet copying a story which is nothing but a fabrication, but yet in a perfect match with the story which you mentioned, the reason to kill children, or let us say a son. And by the way, the Bible doesn't speak, the Old Testament doesn't speak about children who they are kids. Any child who insults his parents deserves death. A child, you see, if I am 70 years old and you are 30 years old, my son, still you are my child. This is not about babies. It can be any age. But he want to prove to me that the Bible is teaching evil. Are you telling me that if somebody insulted his parents should be killed? I said to him, are you telling me that whoever do that should be considered evil? He said yes. The second I show it to him in the front of his screen, suddenly he don't like it. Hey Hussein, how are you? Yes, Hussein.
Yeah, how are you doing?
I'm all right. How about you?
Good. Yeah, I just wanted to ask you about like self-defense in Christianity.
Self-defense. Do you believe in self-defense?
I believe in self-defense. Islam is about self-defense.
Show me where it says that.
Slap you on the face, like someone slaps you, you have to just forgive him.
No, my friend. You got the verse wrong. You got the verse wrong. If you slap me in my face, I will beat the hell of you.
Who told you that?
Because Jesus, he's not saying that people they can beat us. Jesus, he was telling them that obey the law. There was a law that if somebody did beat you in your face in certain place, he know if you give him the other cheek, if he hit you there, the police will take you to jail. It's not allowed. So what Jesus is saying, don't be violent and don't be evil like them. As long there is a police to defend you, there's no point of being to defend yourself. But you can always defend yourself if there is nobody to defend you. So if you as a Abdul and there's nobody around me, there's no police, there's nobody, you want to beat me up, I will beat you and I will show you how small you are.
Okay, that's good explanation, but where do you get that from? That's your understanding, or is it in the Bible?
My friend, this is my explanation. You don't tell me where you get this from. This is what Jesus said. He said in the Bible, if you don't have a sword, go and buy one. Why? To defend himself. When they said to him, we have 2 swords, he said, this is enough. That's it. We don't want to carry sword to kill people. We are not going to harm anyone, but we defend ourselves. So the apostle, they are allowed to defend themselves, but they are not allowed to do violence. This is why when the Jews they came with the soldiers to arrest Jesus, Peter he took his sword and he cut the ear of the person, the soldier who's coming to arrest Jesus. Jesus he hold the ear of the person, he put it back. Amazing miracle. And he said to him, put your sword back. The one who lived by the sword, he died by the sword. Which means you cannot, if you live by the sword, if you want to kill others, they have the right to kill you. So you are the one who took the sword first. They did not use the sword. Why you are using the sword? So I took my sword first. I attacked the soldier first. The soldier did not attack me yet. That is wrong. So Jesus told him, put it back. And he put the ear of the person back. And he told him, the one who lived by the sword, he will die by the sword. This is justice. The Bible says clearly that the one who kills should be killed. So which means what does that mean? If you kill somebody,
you should die.
You should be killed. And even your prophet, he confirmed that. He copied that from the Jews, right? In the Quran, if you kill an innocent man, as if he killed all mankind. This is what the Jews believe. This is why it says, وَكَتَبْنَا عَلَى بَنِي إِسْرَائِيلَ.
I just wanted to tell you something about religion in general. People were all born like when we were kids, we were told don't do the wrong things, like don't lie, don't steal. Every religion, it doesn't matter if you're Hindu, Muslim, Christian.
No, my friend. No, my friend. And the Quran teach you can steal from the Christian and the Jews. Who said that?
No. As a child, you were taught don't steal, don't do lie.
As a child, I'm talking about religion now. Do Islam teach you to kill the Christian and take their money?
You don't have to be a Muslim you don't have to follow that to be a Muslim. That's what I'm saying. Like you don't have to follow.
I'm talking about, you see, I'm here and you are here talking to me. Why? Because we are talking about Islam, correct?
Yeah, but religion is just an emotion. It's not like there's no logical reason why people follow religion.
My friend, I'm not talking about logical. I'm talking what the religion teach. Do the religion of Islam teach you that you can take my money?
It depends if it's war, but not like just randomly.
So depend if it's war. Thank you very much. So if it is war and you are the one who attacking me, I never attack you. Muhammad, he sent the message to the Romans, says convert or I will kill you. So why he created the war? Isn't it your prophet? Isn't it your prophet? He said attack the Roman and get the blonde girls.
But didn't the Romans
did Muhammad promise you if you attack the Roman we will steal women from their families? Yes or no?
Okay, but didn't the Romans do the same thing? Like they conquered the Middle East.
My friend, let us say that there is a bunch of people there. They are doing whatever they are doing. They are bad. Let us say they are criminals. All right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that make me legitimate criminal because I steal women too? They never stole the women of Muhammad. They never attacked the Arab. They never took their women. So what is your excuse?
They did.
Where?
The Crusaders and the
You see how funny you are. The Crusader happened 600 years after Jesus, when Muhammad and the Muslims attacked them.
and the Romans too. Romans like
My friend, no, hold on. The Crusader, after you attack us and you took Jerusalem, it is not the Crusader went to Mecca and took Mecca. You came, you attack first, and then you claim because they attack you back, because you rape their women, because you take their property, because you took their land, and you take their churches, and you convert it into mosque, and that will make them bad. That's stupid. It's like you take
before Islam, even before Islam.
My friend, before Islam they weren't Christian. Before Islam they weren't Christian. This is different. Now they became a Christian, and the Roman, they never attack anyone to make somebody become a Christian.
Okay, how did they conquer all those lands?
What land? They conquered this land since Alexander the Great. Have nothing to do with being Christian. This is their territory. This is their land. All of North Africa was occupied by the Roman. Alexandria is a city built by the Roman. So this is something that exists there since the time of Jesus. When Jesus was crucified, he was crucified by the Roman. The Roman is not something new there. They are there for thousands of years. It is you, Muhammad, and Muslims who came there. This is not your land.
Yeah.
So you don't have, you need to go back to history and you need to read, my friend. It is Muhammad who attacked them, not the opposite. It's not the king of the Romans says to Muhammad, convert to Christianity, or I give you 3 days to convert, and I will kill you if you don't. It is the Quran in chapter 9 verse 29 says, if you don't convert, I'm going to fight you until you convert or you pay jizya. And here you notice that Muhammad, he accepted us to be Christians if we pay jizya. Why?
But weren't many countries Muslim by choice? Like,
my friend, all the countries in the time of Muhammad at least was not by choice. Secondly,
Indonesia, for example.
No. You see, those are later. But let us say those they weren't choice. But even those are not a choice. What happened? As I read about the history of Indonesia, that there was a king. He was threatened by neighbors in war. They will attack him. Somebody advised him that if you convert to Islam, that
they were doing trade and.
No. And anyway, but this is not about betrayed. No, they advise him, the king, if you convert to Islam, to the Sultan, if you convert to Islam, that will make your enemies think twice before they attack you, because now you will get the support of the Muslims. And the Muslims already, they are all the way to the end of Iran. And Iran at that time, it was a huge empire. So they control all of Persia. And now they said to him, okay, you know what? This is the best way. The same as what happened to Genghis Khan. Even like those Turkish, they're not Muslims. They converted to Islam for a purpose. All of those who converted to Islam, they converted for a purpose, which is to serve them. They told the king of the Turkish, well, the Muslims, they will never like you as long as you're not a Muslim. Just say Shahada, fool them. And he said Shahada, and that's it. And Islam is the best way to conquer. So he was, it's a good opportunity. Now I will not feel guilty. Everybody will fight with me. As an example, do you know for how many years the Albanian they control Egypt?
Albanians.
How many years? Do you know?
I wasn't aware of that. Like Albanians.
More than 1,000 years. But do you know that the Egyptian never complain? Why?
Why?
Why somebody is coming from Albania? You know how far Albania, right? From Egypt, it's in Europe.
Yeah.
Okay. Why somebody from Albania can control Egyptian, who have a great history? They have a great, because he's a Muslim. Just be a Muslim and do whatever you want. When the Ottoman, they occupy all the Arabian countries, or most of it.
Yeah.
The Arab, okay, they are Muslims just because they are Muslims. But when the French came and occupy, as an example, Syria and Lebanon, and the British occupy Iraq and Egypt, the Muslim went crazy. Why? Because they are not Muslims.
No, because they were discriminating against them. That's
no, my friend. In fact, nobody helped the Muslims as much as the French people. As an example, the first time in the Middle East, people, they have a real printing machine. It was the French. The real
Yeah, but the
schools,
French wanted you
my
to
friend, it
follow
doesn't matter,
French.
but they were helpful, not like the
I know.
Ottoman. The Ottoman, they used they kidnap women from the street. This is why in the time of the Ottoman, everybody wear burqa. Before that, people don't really wear burqa much, but because of the Ottoman, people, they change even the system of their housing. So what they do, they build the front door of the house, make it so narrow. Let me explain to you in the I need to find a picture. They change, like, you know, your house, when you enter your house, you enter standing, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, look what they did because of the Ottoman. They made the house door is the same as the door of like a little goat. So whoever want to enter the house, he have to bend down. Why? Because the Turkish, they go inside the houses with their horses. They kidnap the women. Imagine they go inside the bedroom with the horse. He kidnap your wife from your bed. He take it and he go out.
So this is Muslims doing it to other Muslims.
Muslims doing it to Muslims, correct? And they do it to Christians too. Not only to Muslims or Christians, they do it to everybody. But this is what I'm telling you about the mentality of Muslims. The Ottoman doing that to them is no problem. But the French, who never did that to them, is a big problem. Because they are not Muslims. Do you understand, my friend?
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Take care. Here we notice, as an example, why the Jews are fighting with the Muslims now over Israel. Is that because of the land? No. Actually, the land was given to the Jews by the Ottoman. The Ottoman, all this time, they are holding Jerusalem and they are holding Israel under their command. Why the Muslim never complain? It was the Ottoman Sultan who sold out Israel to the Jews. The Jews, they want to have their land back. They paid money to the Sultan. The Sultan, he said, no problem, go. I will give you a piece of land there. Go ahead, give me your money. During that time, not even a single Muslim complained, because this was by the order of the Sultan. It is the order of the Sultan. Crusade and the Spanish. Okay, you see, the Muslim, they keep talking about the crusade. The crusade is the best thing as a Christian we did, because if we did not defend ourselves, all of Europe will be Muslim from long time. We kicked you out from the middle of Europe. You forgot your history? It's not us who went to you, it's you who came to us. Yet you claim the crusade. And what about the Spanish? The Muslims, they occupy Spain for more than 800 years. And then the Spanish, after they kick you out, they clean their land from all the traitor, because there is people who were helping the Muslims against them, from the Christians, from the Jews, who they betray the nation, and the Muslims. So you occupy Spain for 800 years, raping their women, taking their property, and then you complain for they did to you what they need to do, chasing you. Do you see the hypocrisy? Why you went there? What do you have to do with Spain? You took Spain and you changed even the name. Spain is not Spain no more. You call it Andalusia. So they have the right to take our land, to rape our women, to take our property, to change the name of our country, to change the language of our land, and then if you try to take it back, you are a crusade. I want to be a crusade. I don't mind. If the Crusaders exist during that time and I am alive, I will be honored to join the crusade against the devil forces. Honest to God, I will be the first to join the crusade. The one who don't defend his family and his land, he have no honor. Those people are defending their land, their church, their holy land. The Muslim, they took over our holy church in Jerusalem and they changed the name from the Church of Al-Qiyamah, which means the Church of Resurrection, and they call it the Church of Al-Qumama. Go to Ibn Kathir and read Al-Qumama, which means garbage. Imagine, from Al-Qiyamah to Qumama. From resurrection to garbage. Why? Because the Muslims, they start dumping garbage all over it, and it's quasi closed. And you are asking me why we go in crusade? Hello?
Hi, Christian Prince. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good to hear from you.
Thank you very much.
It's live. Somebody else is calling you?
Can you mute please YouTube?
Hi, Christian Prince. How are you? Sure.
I'm fine.
Sorry.
If you
Good to hear.
don't mind, mute YouTube please.
Okay, so I muted YouTube.
All right.
Okay, so I wanted to talk to you about Surah Ibrahim.
All right.
The mention where the part where you're talking about when Ibrahim is, calling the people to see the moon and the sun.
Right.
I feel that you haven't given it enough context for people to appreciate the wisdom behind that
Okay.
particular ayah.
Okay, give us the contact. Go ahead.
Sure, I'm more than happy to do so. So, Ibrahim, his family or his father used to make the idols with his own hands.
Okay.
In that particular ayah, can I get a 1 second? So sorry. Sure. One dollar. Whole plus? That is, I think. Yeah.
Please stay with me. Are you there, lady?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. If you can please give us your time so you can finish what you are saying. We are listening.
Okay, so in that time, during Ibrahim's time,
Okay.
people also worshiping idols, like giving their their faith into the idols that they themselves created.
All right.
So when Ibrahim is saying, look up at the sky, look up at the moon, that is greater than what you are worshiping now. Like, this is the context or the understanding that we're seeing from it. So, and then he says, look, even the sun is greater. This could be your Lord. So he's, in a way, telling them, like, look around you, look at the universe. The sun, the moon, they're greater. And then he says, if you go further down, he says, if God has not guided me, I would be one of those who are misguided.
Okay.
So it's not that Ibrahim didn't know the sun was there. Or the moon.
Let us read together, lady. Did he say, this is my Lord? Did Ibrahim, he said in the verse, this is my Lord? You look at the moon, he said, this is my Lord. You look at the star, he said, this is my Lord. Did he say that?
Yes,
okay.
He did.
Do I need to say to a Hindu guy, this is the cow, this is my God, in order to convince him that he's wrong? Should I do that? In other way, what about you? You say to me, okay, Jesus is my God, but you don't believe in Jesus, but you are trying to tell me that the true God is Allah, right? So is it right for you as a Muslim to say, this is my God?
I do believe in Jesus. That's one. So you shouldn't.
No, this is not the topic. It's not the topic.
Okay, well.
Okay, I'm saying to you, when Abraham he said, "This is my Lord," do he mean it or he's lying?
You see, we shouldn't say lying, because if you look further down into that same verse, right, or that same particular chapter, it'll tell you, if God has not guided me, I would be amongst.
What does this have to do with my question? Did he say, "This is my Lord"? Why he said, "This is my Lord"?
Whether you're taking it out of context.
Okay, my friend, I want to take it out. I don't want to take it out. Can you explain to me why he said, "This is my Lord"? If you don't believe in that Lord, did he lie?
He's not. There's a meaning behind it. There's wisdom.
Okay, tell me. Okay, what is the wisdom to say, "This is my Lord"? Imagine I see Krishna and I say, "This is my Lord."
The wisdom is that the sun and the moon are greater than that which they were worshiping.
Okay, no problem.
Time.
Why he said, "This is my Lord"? The question is very simple. I don't agree with them about what they worship, and I am Abraham, and they are pagan. Okay, why Abraham? He told them that the sun is his God, the moon is his God, the star is God, and he did it 3 times. Why he need to do so?
To open their eyes.
Okay,
that the sun
All right.
and the moon is greater than the carved idols. His father used to
You
do
see,
this himself.
hold on. How those people, they worship idols, but yet they are worshiping the moon and the sun and the star. Idols are something for gods who they are in earth, not the sun. They have an idol for the moon.
No, brother. And in that particular time, they used to make the idols themselves.
Okay,
So you had to,
but the idols they present what? They present the moon. They have an idol for the moon. So they have
no, brother.
So okay, thank you. So it's not the idol is not a moon, and you are the one who said they worship idols. So how they are worshiping idols, but yet they are worshiping the moon, and they are worshiping the sun? How you see here there's a problem. The ones who worship the sun, they don't worship the moon. Those are enemies. They are not friends. So either you worship the moon or you worship the sun. How Abraham he convert to all this religion? All of them they are in his town.
No. So
his people they worship the moon and the star and the sun, and they worship idols. All of those religions in one house.
No. Look, you're misunderstanding, right? In that time, they used to make the idols with their own hands.
I understand. Always you make idol with your hands. There's no way nobody idols will not come from the star. You know, we know that. But the question is not here. Why those are one people, right? One people. Why? How one people they worship their God is the moon and their God is the sun and their God is a star? It doesn't make sense. Either they are worshiping the moon or they are worshiping the star or worshiping the sun.
But you're taking it completely out of context now.
You see, give me the context. It doesn't say there that they worship the moon, they worship the sun, they worship the star. Secondly, why he said you keep avoiding the answering the question. Why he said this is my Lord? Do he mean it or he don't mean it? Either you say he mean it or you say he don't mean it.
I did answer you. I said that he said that statement, that particular statement, to open their eyes.
Okay, so he's lying to them. He don't believe in the Lord, which is this Lord.
What do you mean he doesn't believe? He believes.
Okay, if I say to you I believe in Muhammad, but you know I don't believe in Muhammad. So did I lie when I say I believe in Muhammad, or I told the truth? Be honest. If I say now I am a Christian prince and I believe in this man, his name is Muhammad, you will say to me, do you really believe it or you don't mean it? I don't mean it. Obviously I'm lying. So here when he said he believed in the moon, this is my Lord, he did not only say I believe in him, he said this is my God. So when he said this is my God, do he mean it or he is lying?
I guess if you're trying to, I wouldn't like. I don't want to judge Ibrahim, but in that
I'm not asking you to judge,
no.
my friend. Be honest. Be honest. I'm not asking you to judge anyone. Nobody can judge anyone. Only God can judge us. The question is not here. The question is when he said he looked at the sun and he said, "This is my God. This is Akbar." Do he mean what he said, or he was lying to those people?
Allahu alam, God knows best.
Oh, don't tell me God only knows. It says there he said that. So what do you mean he don't know? Either you say he don't mean it and he's lying, or you say he mean it and he's being truthful. Choose one. It can't be third option.
See, there is a third option because further down.
What is the third option? What is the third option? Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Abraham, he said to his father, Azar. Who is Azar?
Do you mind telling me?
I'm asking you, who is he said to his father Azar? What does that mean? You know what Azar? He said to his father Azar. What is that?
When he told his father that that he has knowledge.
No, it's not the question. The word there, Azar. Can you explain to me what does that word mean? What Azar?
Hold on, let me go to the chapter that you're talking about.
The same chapter.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the.
We are not reading verses far away. It's just the verse before it, you know.
Okay, so 1 second.
Verse number 74.
Okay. He says.
Abraham said to his father Azar.
He said, "Ya abati, لماذا تعبد ما لا يسمع ولا يبصر ولا يغني عنك شيئا."
Okay.
Right?
What is Azar?
So, I don't understand what you're referring to.
It says Azar in the verse there, verse number 74. What is Azar?
Verse number, I don't see it.
Okay. You know Arabic, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let me show it to you on the screen if you don't mind.
Okay, so I'll find YouTube.
just mute. Be sure it's muted, please. Okay. Okay. Here we go. وإذ قال إبراهيم لأبيه آزر أتتخذ أصناما آلهة. What is آزر?
I don't get that in the Arabic.
Why you have different Quran?
No, but I never like seen that part.
Well, I'm showing it you on the screen. I mean the Quran between what happened?
Okay, yeah, I never saw that part. You know, while reading the
Okay,
Quran.
lady, do you have the Quran with you or no?
No, I don't. Unfortunately, not at the moment.
Okay. You never heard of Azar before?
No.
Okay, Azar, according to Muslim, this is the name of the father of Abraham.
Azar?
Do you agree with that?
See, I didn't know about this, so I wouldn't be one to speak to about it.
Okay. Why Muhammad, he says that the father of Muhammad, of Abraham, his name is Azar, when this is a very bad mistake?
But I never got that in.
Okay, if Muhammad is a prophet, there is no way he will make a mistake with the name, correct? Do you agree?
Well, Muhammad is a human, so
but the one is talking here is Allah, supposedly.
Yeah, Allah revealed.
Okay, can Allah, is it possible that Allah, he made a mistake with the name of the father of Abraham?
Okay, but I told you I never read that.
No problem, but we are reading it now. I mean, they did not read it before, you read it now. This is why the Muslim, they never translate this, because simply this is, they think and they believe that this is the name of the father of Abraham. But this is very, very bad mistake. Muhammad, obviously, he cannot be a prophet of God, because at least quote the name correctly. Abraham.
But where did you get that translation from? It's not
any translation. What translation you wish? What translation you like? Which translation?
Okay, so
choose, please. Choose a translation you like. Which one you like? Which one you like?
All he says in that verse.
Lady,
says,
can you choose for me a translation you like?
Brother, it's
can
not
you
there.
Please, can you choose for me translation you like?
It says Ya Abati, which means oh father.
What you Abati? Where it says? What chapter you are reading for? What chapter you are reading?
Limada ta'bud.
What chapter you are reading, lady?
The same one that you're reading.
Okay, chapter 6, verse number 78. Go back. We are reading about the son. Go back, and here you will find in front of you, in this verse, chapter number 74, it says, وَإِذَا قَالَ إِبْرَاهِيمُ لِأَبِيهِ آزَرَ أَتَتَّخِذُ أَصْنَامًا. Do you see it?
You see, now you're getting to my point. Asnaman, right? What is
but this is not the question. This is not the question. Azara, how Muhammad is a prophet of God, and tell us about what happened to Abraham, yet he never met Abraham. He never existed in the time of Abraham, and he cannot quote for us anything about Abraham from any original source. And in the top of that, he changed the name of the God of Abraham, of the father of Abraham, and he called him Azar. How this happened?
I'm gonna take your word for it, right? Let's say that it is there. Are you telling me that Ibrahim's father name is not Azar? And if
absolutely. There's no way the Jews, they will change the name of the father of Abraham. He is the father of the prophet, and there's no benefit from that. I mean, what that will do?
So what is his name?
His name is Tara, or Terah.
Huh?
Terah.
Tara? Like Torah? Tara?
Well, it depends on you how you can pronounce the name.
Okay, and what sources or anything else do we have for taking that as his name?
Sorry?
Said what are the sources, right?
Oh, we can go to the Old Testament.
Right.
Or we can find, let me give you, if you go to the book of Genesis.
Okay, can you bring it up for me?
Okay, let me show it to you on the screen. Hold on.
How would you like the coffee? Half and half.
Let us see. There we go. This is the Bible, and this is the Old Testament, and there's no way the Jews will change that. Do you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. So how Muhammad, he is a prophet of God, and the one is talking there is Allah, yet he did not even know how to quote the name of the father of Abraham. So how we can believe in his story to be as you said? Even the name is wrong.
We shouldn't be so quick to assume, right?
I am assuming what? My friend, it says in front of us that this is the name of the father of Abraham. Muhammad is quoting a wrong name. There's nobody. His name is Azar. Azar in Aramaic is a word mean foolish.
Okay, so
Muhammad is copying it from the book of Waraq ibn Nawfal, which he translated to Arabic, but he did not translate that word because obviously he did not know what it means. So he said to him, وَإِذْ قَالَ إِبْرَاهِيمُ لِأَبِيهِ آزَرَ, which means foolish. Are you going to worship idols? And that makes sense. So Muhammad here proving to us again that he is a false prophet. He do not know how to quote.
See, you're quick to make assumptions.
Well, I'm not quoting. I'm not making an assumption, lady. This is what it is in front of you. You see, first of all, you told me you could not find the verse. You said to me you could not find the verse, and this is very weird. I don't know what kind of Quran you have.
I asked you a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so were people identified by more than one name ever?
It is possible, but this is not of any names for the father of Abraham. Show me. Okay, give me a reference. Give me a reference. No problem. First of all, there's no way. There's nobody will call his name, his son, foolish. That would be stupid.
Okay, I'm going to give you an example.
No, don't give me example. I said to you, it's possible that people, they can have more than one name. This is true. Like my name, example, Christian Prince, but I have another name. That's not a problem. The problem is, can you prove to me that Azar was one of the names of the father of Abraham, which means foolish?
If that proof was there, would you accept it?
Show me. Okay, I accept it. No problem. Go ahead.
Well, I will get back to you. I'm sure I'll find proof because I believe that God is capable of sending us more, like a revelation, especially a last revelation, provided that people were going astray.
Lady, in order to prove to me what you are talking about, can you show me any reference for what you said? In front of me, the reference says that Azar is the father of Abraham, and this is very wrong. In front of me, Abraham is converting to religion, saying that this is my God, and this is obviously wrong. He converted 3 times to the sun, to the moon, to the star, and this is wrong. So now, in order to prove me wrong, can you do that? Chapter 6, verse number 74. We can go right now, and we can see what the interpretation of the verses mean.
Okay.
You will see that you Muslims, you have no idea what those verses are talking about. Simply because Muhammad.
Okay, let's go to that.
He is fabricating. Okay. Read with me. Do you see this is Ibn Kathir? And remember when Ibrahim said to his father Azar. So they think that Azar is the name of his father.
Okay, but how are you so confident that that's what it's talking about? Said to his father Azar. Could Azar be talking about something else? Let's look at all the possibilities of what
lady, you feel free. You can quote for me. All the possibility is there. They are all the Muslim scholars agree that Azar is the name of the father. And then later, when the Muslims discover from the Christian, from the Jews, that this is a hocus, it's false, they try to fabricate and say, but it's in front of you. It says he said to his father Azar. This is why you Muslims, you don't even translate that word because it's a name. You don't translate the name.
Christian Prince, I'm going to get back to you with an answer to that. I'm sure there's an answer.
We go back to where I will leave you here, but I will go back to the question I gave you. When Abraham, he said, this is the son, this is my God, this is Akbar. Do he mean it or he was lying?
There's a reason behind everything. Okay?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I understand there's a reason behind everything. Okay. When he said he converted to the God of the Son, do he mean it or not?
He never actually said that he converted to the God.
It says he said that. Are you accusing the Quran to lie?
Brother, read further down.
Lady,
Read
lady, it says you can read as much as you want farther down. Go ahead. It says,
Read
and when
down.
he saw, hold on, it says, and when he saw the sun's uprising, he cried, "This is my God, this is Akbar." Who is the one who said that? Abraham. So you are saying to me that your God Allah is lying. Abraham, he did not say that.
Give me $15 and let me buy a photo shoot.
You gonna get it from across the street.
All right. Assalamu alaikum. 15 and 1. Christian Prince, I'm
Yes.
gonna have
Yes.
to go.
All right, no problem. See, they cannot answer. She is trying to say to us that we Muslims, we believe that prophets are a bunch of liars. They fabricate, believe, but they don't believe. Abraham was lying to them. He says to them, I believe in the sun, but you don't believe. Taqiyya. The same as Muhammad. He said he believed in Christianity, but he don't believe. Taqiyya. He believe in the Sabian, but he don't believe. He believe in the Jewish scripture, but he don't believe. So Abraham is one of the deception figures in Islam. He can't be honest for 1 second. Any Abdul? Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
I'm a Christian. I just wanted to ask a question about you're talking about the word Allah earlier. Are you? The question is relevant to my first question. Is
First
are
of
you
all,
Coptic Orthodox?
Go
ahead.
Let me ask you, my friend. What do you think of
Yeah.
Muhammad?
I think he's a false prophet. Yeah, definitely.
Why you think he's a false prophet?
Well, I don't accept the teachings of the Quran. I think it makes historical errors.
All right. What me being a Coptic Christian have to do with the topic? Why are you asking me this question?
Oh, I just wanted to ask because I was wondering if you're a Coptic Christian in the liturgy, how do they refer to God in Arabic? Like
In Arabic, this is translation. The same as the Muslim. If you open the Quran in front of you here right now, if we look for the word Jesus in English, it's found it. But if you look in Arabic, there's no Jesus. There's Isa. Correct?
yeah.
Okay. So what Isa have to do with me? I never heard of Isa. In my book, my friend, we don't have Isa. So why the Muslim, when they translate the word Isa, it come as Jesus in the translation? Simply, it's not there. So you are trying to say, well, why they are using the word Allah in their translation, but yet there is no Allah. Well, they are under the occupation of Muslims for more than 1400 years. Go and live under the occupation of the Muslims of ISIS for 1 week, and they will make you say the names they wish. They will make you say that God is a monkey, and monkey is God. Who dare to say no?
Okay, so Arabic Christians do use Allah
because they've been
in their
under the
worship.
occupation, because they are
Okay.
under the occupation of the Muslims, and this is a false translation. For us as a
Okay.
Christians, we go by the original scriptures, and the original scriptures nowhere it mentioned that name, never exist, neither in the Aramaic, neither in the Hebrew, neither in the Greek.
If you were to say God in Arabic in liturgy, like how would you say it? I mean,
Rab, Masih, the Messiah, Al-Masih. We don't say Isa, we say Yeshua or Yeshua. Yeshua is in Hebrew, Yeshua in Arabic.
but I mean, like, how would you say Theos, something like
We
that?
can
do you know
say
what I mean?
Rab or Ilah or Ilahi.
Okay, and so how would you say thanks be to God if you're not? I
Nashkur
mean,
Rab.
okay.
Okay.
And just my other question is, could you comment on the Jesus being the Word and Spirit of God in the Quran, in the Arabic, and how
We did
you know-
already. Just go watch the
You did
video.
already?
Yeah, watch in the video from the beginning. A person he called
Okay.
us, and we answer that.
That's all. Thank you very much. I
You're
just wanted to ask that.
No problem. Yeah, you see, there is no reason for me to say to you that I don't believe in Allah if He is the name of our God. I mean, that would be stupid of me. Correct, guys? And the proof that this is wrong, because you will notice that this name is not exist anywhere except with those who they are occupied by Muslims. As simple as that. Obviously, this name came with the Muslims. They forced them in the time, like you are mentioning the Coptic. in the time of the Muslims occupation, even if you speak the language, the Coptic language, they cut your tongue just to saying one word from the Coptic language. Hello?
Hello, CP.
Yes, my friend.
Hey, my name's Rigo. I just I had a quick comment or question.
All right.
I was listening to your conversation with Sheikh Mohammed yesterday, and you were talking about the heavens and how Allah comes down and descends, and he was fighting you back about how he doesn't actually have to move or change places. He's just able to descend without actually moving.
That's really funny.
So, you know, and I guess I was learning a little bit because I know about the night journey. So the night journey is the part, for those that don't know, where Muhammad actually goes with the angel Gabriel to the 7 different heavens. So he goes and he sees Adam, John the Baptist in the 2nd heaven, Jesus in the 2nd heaven, Joseph in the 3rd heaven, Idris, who we believe to be Enoch, in the 4th heaven, Aaron, the brother of Moses, in the 5th heaven, and then finally Moses in the 6th heaven, right?
Yeah.
Now, this is the part where I don't, I'm not versed enough to understand, but is there a reason why the Most High, that's supposed to be timeless, spaceless, and immaterial, how it can go from one place and leave another? In other words, how can he go from the 7th heaven and then descend into the 1st? That's part 1. Part 2 is, how can the Most High descend to levels below things that he created? So if he was to go from the 7th heaven to the 1st heaven, then wouldn't that mean that Jesus in the 2nd heaven, John the Baptist in the 2nd heaven, Joseph, Idris, Aaron, and Moses would be above him, even if for just a millisecond, for him to receive these prayers? I'll hang up and you can respond.
Thank you for calling. All the names you mentioned, there's no point actually. It's obviously it's a scam to say that Muhammad, he went to the heaven and he found all the names of Moses and Abraham and Aaron, etc. Because Muhammad, he claimed that he is the first one to be resurrected in the day of judgment. So how is the first one to be resurrected, but yet Adam is there, Moses is there, Aaron is there? It's a joke. And this is against the teaching of Islam, because the teaching of Islam says clearly that everybody is dead except Jesus. He is in heaven and all the prophets are dead, and Muhammad himself is the first to be resurrected. Muhammad is making poo-poo. Secondly, when Abdul, he said that Allah, he get closer, but he descend by getting closer. What does that mean? Still, it says they are descended. In Arabic it says yanzilu rabbuna. Yanzilu, he came down. It's very clear Arabic. But he tried to explain in order to cover the problem by making fabrication that Allah, he get closer. How he can get closer? It doesn't say in the hadith that Allah, he bring us to him. It says that Allah is the one who yanzil. But because this will be a problem, so they try to cover the problem by fabricating a meaning. It's not there. Yanzil, even if we go in the Quran and we search for the word yanzil, you see, there is yunzil here. Yunzil always about sending down, you see. Sending down, chapter 3, 151. You can check them out. Yunzil al-Quran, sending down, chapter 5, 101. All of those here, chapter 5, they said to Isa, this is about Jesus supposedly. The apostle of Jesus, they said to him, We wish that Allah, He sent to us like a table of food. So Allah, He come down. Hello? Hello? Mute your YouTube, please. Mute your YouTube, and if you can tell your wives to stop talking. Okay, the F word here right away. Wives are fighting. 4 wives, small house. وإذا قال الحواريون يا عيسى ابن مريم هل يستطيع ربك أن ينزل علينا. Okay, what is it? Translation, verse 112. You see, can your Lord send down? This is what ينزل mean, or ينزل. It's very easy. They cannot lie. They can lie if you don't speak Arabic. They can fool you. So Allah, He come down, and Allah come down from point A to point B. Point A supposedly is heaven number 7. Point B is heaven number 1. So Allah is inside His creation. Even the hadith says, like, you know, when I got him busted, the guy, he was jumping like a monkey. The hadith says that Allah, in the top of him there's air, underneath of him there's air. So how He is not inside His creation? Do you see it? In the top of him there was air, and underneath of him there is air. So where is Allah? And actually, by saying that there's air in the top of him, there's air underneath of him, that's mean He is in the atmosphere. All right, guys? Because where is the air exist? It's not in the space. That's mean He's here, like few kilometers away. There is air above him, there is air underneath of him. So how Allah is not inside His creation if He is surrounded by air? Right? Allah have a shin. Okay, the shin of Allah is, who is the one who made the shin of Allah? You remember the hadith where it says Allah, He come to them in a shape other than the one which they knew or they saw first time. Okay, the shape, the second shape of Allah, Allah, He get it from where? If He did not create it, it's mean He borrowed from somebody else, from different creator. Correct? Either they have to say that there's 2 Allah, because now we have 2 shape, or they have to say that it's the same Allah, but now He have a different shape. He created a shape and He made Himself in that shape. Right? Hello?
Hello, Christian Prince.
Hey, my friend, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you, brother. How are you?
I'm all right.
Hey, I had a quick question for you. When we say Assalamu alaikum, my understanding is that the alaikum there is in plural form.
Right.
And yet you greeting one person. So when I was growing up, and when I asked that, they told me that as a Muslim, when you're walking, you're not walking alone. You have the genie on your left, you have angels, writing the good and bad things on you. So even when you are offering salat at the end, then you turn on your left, you say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. You turn on the other side, you say, even if you're alone, because in the real sense, you are not alone. You are greeting the angels and the genie that are along with you. So my question is, if you are wishing somebody peace and he is alone, but when somebody is dead, for example, when Muslims speak to Muhammad, when they address him in prayer, they say Assalamu alayka ya Nabi. Ya Rasulullah. They no longer say Assalamu alaikum because there is no angel or no genie writing his deeds because he's already dead. So he's alone. And then my question is, if this is one person, and am I allowed to say Assalamu alaikum, yeah, Christian Prince, or instead of saying Assalamu alaikum, yet I'm only speaking to Christian Prince as one person?
Yeah, well, you know, Muhammad, he taught a lot of fictions, and he believed that there is genies and angels, they are accompany you. So when you are in the mosque, there's angels accompany you. When you are alone in the street, the shaitan is accompany you. And here still doesn't make any difference, because when you say Assalamu alaikum and you are greeting the shaitan, that would be stupid, because you should not greet the shaitan with peace. But Muhammad, he have his own fictions. As an example, Muhammad, he warned Muslims from eating garlic because angels, they hate garlic. And you know, like if you read with me here, this is Sahih Hadith in Sunan Nasa'i. It says, the Messenger of Allah said, whoever eats of this plant, and he mean the garlic, the first time he said garlic, then he said garlic, onion, and leeks. Let him not to approach us in our masjid, for angels are offended by that which offended mankind. So Muhammad, he confirmed that there is angels who they are accompanying the Muslims inside the mosque, and they don't like garlic. They are like vampire. They will leave, they will run. So Muhammad is warning them, don't eat garlic, that will be offending the angel. And what kind of I mean, what kind of angels they are get offended by garlic? I mean, this is very stupid. Same time, you notice here that the angels are in the mosque, but Muhammad, he said in different place that he have a shaitan, and the shaitan, he run with every Muslim inside, even his blood. So if we go in the hadith, it says, let us see. The hadith actually mentioned by in many places, all of those actually in front of us fit, but I want to show you certain one. Look like it's going to take time to find it, but anyway, we can take any of them actually from the beginning. We go back.
Yeah,
the devil flow, and the man is like his blood, which means the devil is always accompanying you, and even is in your blood. And when you say Assalamu alaikum and you are greeting one person, it doesn't make sense. If I am one person and you say to me Assalamu alaikum, you should say Assalamu alayka.
Yes.
And this is what in the Bible it says, that when the angels, they came to Mary, they say to her, Shalom to you, Mary. You know, for one individual. But Muhammad,
you cannot say alaikum and you're talking to one person. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, because he is mixing between fictions and Jewish scriptures, and he took for sure, he took the word Salamu alaikum from the Jews. This is a Jewish word. This has nothing to do with Muslims.
Yeah,
you know, when the angel came to Muhammad first time, did he say to him, peace unto you, Muhammad, Salamu alaikum? No. Why? Why the angel, when he came to Mary, he said to her, Salamu alayki ya Maryam, ya mumtali'a ni'matan mubarakatun, etc. So he said to her, Shalom to you, Mary.
Yeah, that reminds me when you read in Surah Al-Baqarah, I think it's verse 104, when they say the Jews used to tell Muhammad right now, and then Allah, and then in telling him that they were actually abusing him in their language. Then Allah comes and says to Muslims, you should say Durna. Not sure whether I'm pronouncing the words right, but yeah, something like that. But I'm sure it's on Surah Al-Baqarah.
Anyway, if you want to go in details of everything Muhammad he said, you will find that this is an endless poo-poo. Muhammad, he don't speak. Muhammad do poo-poo. And the Muslim, they try they do their best to cover their poo-poo. If you remember when I debated Dr. Rohi from Al-Azhar University, I said to him, let me show you the tafsir. He said to me that
I remember when you asked him what's the name Allah, what's the meaning.
Yeah, but when I said to him tafsir, he said to me tafsir is made to fix a problem. You remember? He said tafsir is made to fix problem. What the problem is? To defend Islam. Tafsir is not made to explain the Quran. All the tafsir is made to defend Islam. Because why they needed the tafsir? Because people, they start saying things against Islam, and the Muslim
Mhm.
now, this is like the tafsir writers is like the one we debate them today, supposedly trying to defend Islam. You know what I mean? It's not meant really to explain to the Muslim, because Muslims are already Muslims. We don't need to explain to them. They are stupid. You know, they say shahada and that's it. He can't get out. The tafsir.
In fact, they insist it cannot be shahadat. It should be shahadatain, because if you leave Muhammad out, then you're
it's
not
a
a
shahada.
Muslim.
Yes. But I mean, he confirmed to us that the tafsir was not meant to explain the Quran. It was meant to fix a problem, and the problem is Quran full of poo-poo. So in order to cover the poo-poo, we make the tafsir to make it fit. And after all the tafsir they did, the poo-poo is not covered. The smell is all over.
Now, back to that story of Ibrahim. This is my last comment. Now, I read a book. It's called Sadukul Amin, but it's a translation in my language. It says that when Ibrahim was born, his father Azar hid him in the caves, and he was hidden for 10 years as a baby. Then the first time he came out is when he was saying, you know, he looked at the moon and said, "This is my Allah. This is my."
See, now the
my
story
Rabb.
makes sense. He never saw the moon. He never saw the sun. He was in a cave for 10 years.
Yes, that's, and I just wanted
this has happened to me, by the way. This has happened to
Muhammad. If you could find it and
what happened.
Ascertain the story. I have the book, but it's in my language, written by a Muslim from Oman.
They have tons of crazy stories. This is what happened to Muhammad Hijab when he was in the cave for 30 years, and then he went out and he found Elijah, and they told him Elijah means God is with us.
And then he found that he finally discovered that Elijah means
God is with us. He never saw Elijah before, but he just discovered that. Yeah, stupid story. Anyway, my friend, I got to go.
Thank you.
Time is up. Our time is up. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for calling, my friend.
God bless you.
God bless. Yeah, we have enough for today, guys. I hope you have a good time, and I hope tomorrow the Muslims will do better. They are not doing good at all. I feel sorry for them. And I encourage the Muslims to call their sheikh and their imam to call me and to prove me wrong. Anyway, my friend, may the Lord bless you all. And don't forget, for those who want to learn more knowledge, especially the Muslims, to read my books. You can get them from Amazon.com. You can just search, or Amazon, Germany or France or etc. Just type Christian Prince in Amazon and you'll find the list of my books in many languages. And now we are working and publishing more books in more languages. I hope soon we will have them there, so you can reach out and read and learn. Islam obviously cannot be from God. Islam is a collection of other religions, all under the name of God. And many people, they use the name of God to deceive you, including the devil. The name of God can be the best business, the best deception, the best false, the best rip-off, and that is Muhammad. Thank you very much for being here, and until I see you, if I can, tomorrow, God is willing. Christian Prince, love you all.